What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with a new episode of Fresh Kicks, where we talk about upcoming sneakers, get you release information on my general knowledge of the sneaker to help you decide if you want to pick them up or not. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. Check out my X page at M8trix21 and my Etsy shop at TDMadeIt. Both links are down below in the description. But enough of that. Let's go. Let's get to the kicks. So today we're taking a look at the Eric Koston Nike SB Air Max 95, a dope sneaker from a skateboarder that I think is really cool. I like Air 95, so it is what it is. Part one is the sneaker, where we talk about the sneakers, talk about colors, materials, and anything else we want to talk about. So let's get right into it. And here they are. These things are pretty cool. These are Nike SB, so it will be a little bit more rugged of a material than you get from your normal Air Max 95s. But I think the colors are nice: blue, yellow, white. That usually works pretty well in my opinion. Nice contrast, nice complementary colors, somewhat complementary. Orange, you know, it is what it is. But I just like the way this looks. And so the colors here are Obsidian, Speed Yellow, Midnight Navy, and Summit White. So basically what you get is like a kind of darker blue, yellow, and white, like I said earlier. But at the end of the day, I think this is a dope looking sneaker. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Air Max 95s. Then you get an SB version of them from a skateboarder. I think it's just dope. I think it's a dope sneaker, and I think it will sell out. This does look a lot like the Joey Wheeler Yu-Gi-Oh 95s that dropped earlier this year, but this to me is a totally different sneaker. Like I said, the materials are totally different, and I just like the way it looks. You get that midnight navy on the midsole and outsole. Get the yellow for the bubble. Get the obsidian on the uppers with the summit white and the yellow. It looks really dope, man. That white really gives that kind of breaking up of the colors, which gives it more contrast and gives it something more to look at. And I think it's pretty cool. So you get that white netting material across the top part, which is nice, and you get that more rugged material. Like I said, it's pretty good. Then insole, you get that Koston's logo on the inside of it, on insole. And you get that Obsidian for the sock liner as well. Then you get Koston on one sneaker, and then you get Air Max on the other one for the tongue. And I think that's cool too. And it's so subtle that you really don't pay attention to it at first. And then you look at it and say, okay, that's pretty cool. Like I said, I love subtle hits on sneakers like that. It really looks nice in my opinion. On the back of the sneaker, you get a yellow or yellow for the Nike Air, or Nike SB, I'm sorry. And then you get silver, which I'm pretty sure will be 3M material. And then, like I said, you got that big yellow bubble on the bottom of it. But the midnight navy and the obsidian work well together, so you get that kind of fade from darker blue to kind of like a more ashy blue. And then on the outsole of the sneaker, you get more of the yellow, more of the blue. Looks pretty cool, looks pretty clean. Definitely a nice looking sneaker, like I said. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of Air Max 95s, like I keep saying. And this is one that I wouldn't mind getting in my collection. To me, the 95s to me are my favorite, even though the 98s are really dope too. 95s and 98s are my two favorite Air Maxes, period. But here they are again. Like I said, the material is a little bit closer. You get that like more rugged kind of suede, kind of rougher suede. You can get a more of a refined version of it as well. Maybe nubuck, who knows? And I don't know, I just like the colors. And then here's a look at the insoles again. I love the way they did that. The yellow pops on that blue background, and with the Koston logo, it looks nice. And then you get the SB box, mostly all white. Very subtle hits with the Nike SB on the top of the box. But at the end of the day, it looks really cool, looks really clean. I like it. So now let's get to the release information. So these are set to release on November 7th, 2025. Should be able to find these at select Nike skate shops. So this is not going to be a sneaker you find everywhere, but you know how it goes with SBs. You got to go to certain spots. Nike SB shops, you should be able to find them pretty easily there. But this is a sneaker that I'm pretty sure will be limited, will not sit, and will be hard to get because you got to put the footwork in. Price point for these will be $190. That's the normal price for SBs, Nike SB 95s. So nothing different about that. Which I think is a really good price point for them. Like you said, you get a collab sneaker from a skateboarder. It's a really dope sneaker. It's a collab sneaker. Collab sneakers in themselves are pretty hard to get. So I think this is a sneaker that I would really want to go for. $190. I'm pretty sure the resale is going to be a lot higher than that. So, you know, if you want them, go for them. So now let's go for my final thoughts and my grades. So as far as colorway, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Silhouette, an 8 out of 10. Hype, an 8 out of 10 as well. Will it sell out? 9.5 out of 10. Is this a rock or a stock? Definitely, it's both. Me personally, like I always say, I like to wear my sneakers, so it's a rock for me. But I can understand putting these up, putting them in the closet, saving for another day. these may go up in price, because I do think they will go up in price. It's a collab sneaker from a well-known skateboarder, so it is what it is. It will go up eventually. But I think it's pretty dope. Like I said, I like this sneaker a lot, and I wouldn't mind getting in my collection. It looks a lot, like I said, like that Joey Wheeler one with the same similar colors, the blue, the yellow, and the white. But this is its own sneaker, and I like the way it looks. So definitely pretty good grades in my opinion for this one. And yeah. So for my final grade, I'm gonna give this bad boy 8 out of 10. It's a cop in my opinion. I say a lot of cops because I don't like talking about sneakers I just don't like. I don't like shitting on sneakers. You know what I mean? If I like them, I like them. So I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. It's a cop in my opinion. I like it a lot, so it is what it is. So let me know what grade would you give these sneakers. Do you like these sneakers? Would you pass on them? Do you think they are similar to the Joey Wheeler? And let me know what your overall thoughts are on these sneakers. We can talk about it in the comments because I like talking about it. I like debating. So let's talk about it. But that's all I got for you on this one. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye.
Perfect.